Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We'll be going ahead and hopping back into Final Fantasy VIII once more. Last time we made 2 save files. I was a bit tired on that toward the second one, so we're going to backtrack to the save before that because I, half asleep, made several mistakes. So we're going to back it up to that save file before. Thank goodness I made a separate save file. On that note, I hope everyone enjoys the stream. If you have anything you want to talk about in chat, I'll see it and I'll try to respond to it. So please feel free to engage. And if you want to say I'm missing something in here, go for it. I don't mind at all. I'm trying to see if I can get everything along the way if possible and try not to miss any of the missables. So the save file I want is this one. Before I go too far, you're working on Elemental. Kinda want you not on some magic. Let's do hit points for now. Ifrit, what are you working on? HP. And then I can do fire magic after that? Yeah, that sounds fine. So if I remember correctly, we got both cards here. Let me double check to make sure before I miss anything. There's Ifrit, Quistis, and we lost the Mog card for that card, Queen Quest. Okay, let's get changed. I really, well, maybe a mod for it, but I really wish you could wear this outfit later on in the game. A lot of people don't like Zell, but I really like his character. I think that's why I put a tattoo on my side of my Baldur's Gate character's face that's similar. So as I was saying the other day, that the monsters scale to you in here. So as long as you don't get XP and you stay low level, everything is much easier. But the more important thing is, later on you'll get some Guardian Forces, so GFs, that will let you boost all of your stats every time you level up. And because of that, you can get hundreds of points more in your stats than you could normally. Oh, Omar, if you can hear me, you're about to see a cool scene. I don't know if you got to see it last time, because one of their video scenes that from back in the day, it looks so much more crisp nowadays. So, they're about to ask me a question. I mean, oh, you're absolutely right. There we go. I thought I hit the button. So there's going to be an option here in a minute where they ask you a question, and you can defy Cypher. If you do, you get less points for your seed rank, but it does feel more natural for Squall to say, basically, tell them to go screw off. But I'm going to try to be the best seed agent as I can. So I'm going to listen to my team lead. You know, I was talking about this yesterday. This part here was the demo to this game. And it came with a game I really liked as a kid called Brave Fencer Musashi. I have no idea if I still have that game anywhere. So you don't want to talk to anyone, so you do nothing. And then you follow his command. And this starts this scene. Brave Fencer Musashi was really hard. Because there's a lot of timing involved. But you can tell how much more rich the graphics are than the PS1 version, or even the Switch version of the remake. Although, compared to today's graphics, it's nowhere near as good, obviously. Okay, so this time I'm not going to make mistakes. So this time I'm going to equip my GFs. Oh, it's still on Squall. Yeah. Huh? The audio's out? Are you guys not hearing the audio still? It says I'm still in the game. Okay. Okay. Yes, back to what I was doing. Yes, keep these settings. And then I'll switch Quintzicatl over to you. Draw GF and item. Oops. There we go. And then I'm gonna switch what Quistis has got onto him. And I'm gonna transfer some of the magic over to Zell. And then we'll update your stuff. Okay, so there's some missable things here. First, I can't talk to anyone along this path. Hit the save point. Saving over the last time we did this because I made a mistake. And then I do not want Cypher to deal any damage to anyone. And I'm going to switch Cypher to draw. And I'm going to switch you to draw. Switch you to draw. And just for our sake of purpose, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to drain this guy dry before we go back into normal combat. Because Cure Magic will be really helpful for us. So we're going to get a bit of experience here because you can't card any of the soldiers. We're not going to get a lot of AP. And we want to avoid going to any of the shops because if we mess that up, then we could end up with a lower score. Okay, looks like Zell's full too. And we don't want Cypher to get any of the kills. Even if we have to have him do, like, ridiculous things. Okay, so what we want to do here is there's two paths to travel here. There's the path to our right and the path to our left. We want to go to the path to our right to trigger the guy, which gives us the best amount of points because going to the left is too early. Again, we don't want Cypher to get any of these hits in. Okay, now there'll be a conversation with him. Let him do his dance. He's so overzealous for combat. Let me talk to him again. Omar, did you ever have overzealous people like that when you were in the military? Yeah, I've heard that from a couple of my friends that they had very overzealous people. Now he's disobeying direct orders. Oh, I just noticed that in the early game, Cypher does not have a collar around his neck. Because in later scenes in the game, he has a collar around his neck. Unless that's that little silver is around his jacket there. Now these guys we can talk to and check in on them. There's a battle here. Yeah. Okay, this is another one I want to take up all of the... Take all of the, pure magic from if we can. So we can heal up. Take this a little bit and just take all, draw the pure magic in. Because we're going to go ahead and update this in a second. Redistribute. We want Squall to have the hits on this. I kinda wish I had the card command right now, because I've just carded this thing. But it doesn't work on any of the other people in this area. So Squall got the kill. Turn off the rest of this. Okay. So I'm going to check on my GFs real quick. You're still working on that, that's good. You're still on that, that's good. And you are almost done with that, cool. I'm going to check my junction magic because it's going to get close. Figured. So a little bit into this, we're going to have a party change where grab what we can from the elite soldier if we don't have everything on here. I think Squall's got everything. Yeah. There'll be a change here where Cypher leaves the party, and you don't have to worry as much because it'll switch the junctioning of who we do meet with what he has on. You don't have to switch it yourself. Another foreshadowing moment. Selfie! I actually like this outfit a lot better than the yellow one she wears normally. So we can jump down this, but it actually lowers our points. So we want to go around the long way, which could have had us in combat, which was fine. So we double check to make sure she's got everything. As you see here, if we look at Selfie now, she's got all the magic he had, but does not have the GF's junction. This triple speed is so good for these older games. Go ahead and draw this to the left. Up. Again, we let Squall do the kill. Drawing. Blind. Squall gets it. Now we're going to go ahead and use a tent here. Make sure we're all at full. Make sure there's nothing else we can transform right now. And that's what we're going to do for now. Okay, now we're going to save this, and we're going to go into this fight. Now I'm going to start the fight off with the cheats on, just so I can absorb all the mana I need from all the magic from these guys. And then as soon as I absorb everything, then I'll go ahead and switch over. Actually treating it like a normal fight. There's Biggs and Wedge. All this for a satellite dish. I actually don't remember if in the original game they refer to this as because they said that you get this to do this transmitting differently, because back in the day they would use HD transmitting, they said, and I'm like, was HD a thing back then? I can't remember. So this came out in '99. And then he doesn't even help in combat. Let's drain him dry because he's got stuff we want. So that Sunya is going to be really helpful in the next part of the fight. God, it's taking a lot to absorb some Sunya from these. Now I'm just going to have to absorb as fast as possible. So Omar, how's your night going? Are you so super tired right now? Because you get up early. Are you going to pass out to me fighting? Although streaming is exhausting by itself, I'm surprised you don't pass right out after stream. After this story fight, what I might do is grind out some more AP because I'll have another GF that I want to get the things up on. That draining sound must get really, really annoying to people. Waiting for Squall to finish absorbing things. There we go. Okay, now both of them will get lost and we'll have a monster to deal with. And this is one that has GF. So what I want to do is I want to have Squall absorb Siren. And I want to have the other two absorb the other thing there, which is double cast magic. Now, double cast magic's really good to use if I had a character that's using magic right now. But I have them all set to draw right now. But double is really good to junction to your abilities as well. And later on, triple as well. So this little part is going to take a little bit until everyone gets full, because they'll even fail sometimes. This is the only time we'll get double for a while in here. Everyone's full now. Now I'll turn us back to normal. Pop all the GFs, let them do their thing. Get to see Ifrit in action as he bashes a beach ball fireball at someone. Spikes that into him. Thunderstorm from Quincycatl. Diamond Dust. Do it again. Ifrit. Quincycatl. Storm Breath from him. Diamond Dust. Slow things back down because I'm going to change it up now because he's usually getting low. And Squall gets the last hit. And we got the GF from him before he died. And our doubles are maxed out. Siren. Confirm. Now they're calling a retreat. Before timer gets too far, going to junction siren on to her. These are all fine. Make sure all of our GFs have what they're learning. You're almost ready. Siren, I don't want to start with that. What I want Siren to start at is either her magic up or her tool refine, and these other two, because these are really, really good and they make life medicine. So what I'm gonna do is make her learn her life one first. It's fast. I'm gonna check the other two what they're learning. That's good. And I'd rather her have that, but she's almost done with it. Might as well finish it. Okay. Now we gotta move. Because the faster the time we get back, the better. I wonder if the triple movement actually affects the timer. We want to drop this thing fast. Using the GFs here actually slow us down in a lot of ways. But once this hits, it should let us go. Now we run. He's got protect too. This should knock it back. Leaving him at limit break this entire time will make this go much faster. I missed one. Ball should go first. Oh no. I get a rough divide? No. Alright, run. Catches us. Oof. Hurt. Run. Died. Thing continues to chase us. That dog gets saved. Such a cool scene. Hi, welcome to the show, guy. How's it going? Have you ever played Final Fantasy VIII? This is a great cinema scene. Came in just in time. Hold up the minigun on the thing. rips through that thing like paper. Okay, from this point, it is now that we have R&R. We have to take time getting back. Now we're off duty. We took the only car. While we're here, we're going to pick up the Timber Magazine Mechanica in here. Grab it already? Must have grabbed it already. But either way, let's save. We made decent money from that mission. Let's go heal here. Okay, so there's something else that happens here that we need to do while we're with Zell. His mom has his card that we have to win. But she is tough. Oh, can we not do the... I guess we have to wait and come back later with Zell. Guess we'll come back. Did I get enough? Probably not. Nothing to upgrade any of their stuff yet. So I'll come back here with them in a little bit. But right now, we're going to level up our Guardian Forces. No problem. Someone else was in here. Someone else is in here too, but I haven't. They're just lurking. Oh, I forgot to do something before I went in this. What did you get for food, or what did you make for food? Either or. Junction cell ability card. Why? Oh, it's fine. Okay, now we're the card things. Because we want the AP from these guys. Squall, unfortunately, is strong enough that he can one-shot a lot of these now. So it's gonna have him cast Sleep over and over. To keep him out of the loop. Ooh, a chicken Caesar wrap sounds pretty good, but I'm not a big fan of Caesar dressing. Wait, Shiva learned their ability. When I get off from here, we should, keyword is should, have some corned beef and cabbage done. If not, I'll eat leftovers from last night. But I'm looking forward to that corned beef and cabbage. I wanted it on St. Patrick's Day, but it was just raining so hard out, and there was so much hail that we were like, yeah, let's not go up to the store and get it. Unfortunately, the piece of corned beef we got, fortunately or unfortunately, having I look at it, is so big. In my crock pot, we can't put the potatoes I normally put with it, sadly enough. Just didn't mean to hit with him. It's harder when you don't have all the things with it. It's like a stew almost when you cook it. I believe that was Quincycatl learned elemental defense. Yeah. We want to learn magic up next. Spirit up is next on her. Ifrit's working on strength 40. And you're still working on life magic. So, since this is the best place to get AP for a little while, we want to try to farm it before we go further without leveling up. Because we can just card these monsters over and over again. Okay, now I'm going to switch the GF over to this one. Because they'll give us the most things when we can transfer them from card mod and turn them into better things for us. Oops, I'm off the coast. I just carded immediately. There we go. I can't wait until we get Diablo, because then we get Mug. And mugging these things for items is so good. So it's roughly about 5 fights to get one of the smaller abilities done for the GFs. We could try farming the T-Rexes, but the problem with that is this takes longer to do it. The bigger one, level-wise. Probably get a water crystal from that. Oh, while I'm here, one of her abilities unlocked, right? Yeah. Is it life magic recovery? I have nothing to turn into it besides tents. I'll hold off on that until I get more money. So I know it's kind of boring to see level grinding a bit, but hopefully this will not be so bad. Because I've got it on triple speed and fast turns. How's the editing going? I spent all morning yesterday and a good chunk of today editing. Yeah, I know. For my editing I've still got to do for the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth videos, I still have to do the actual combat pieces. Yeah, I don't know how long the combat pieces are going to be in the long run. I like having the music from the game in the background, but I don't know. Because then I have to keep stuff. Yeah, true. I was debating whether or not to show this one scene where I was getting dangerously low in health and be able to turn it around almost immediately. You know, you'd probably be really good at some of the later VR ones because you have to do some tactics similar to Dark Souls to really... Oh, attack. Beat that one, I wasn't supposed to. You hit him too hard. Guess I get a little bit of XP. Parry blocking rolls and also keeping on their butt. One of the fights you have to do is like one of those rhinoceros people you have to fight, and because of that, its hitbox is right in front of where you're going, and because of that, you've got to stay behind him or stay at range. I'm not good at staying behind him entirely, so I end up staying at range. I beat that too. Oh well. Only a little bit of XP. Trying to keep our levels as low as possible. Which is so weird to say in an RPG, right? It's because everything scales, though, because you really want to keep your levels low as possible so that you can get the most amount of stats. Turning these things into cards, though, ends the fight pretty fast, too. I need to remember to do is... After I get back to base, I need to talk to Sid to get the battle meter this time. The last time I did this, I did not get the battle meter like I was supposed to. I downed it. Well. There's the tool refine. Cool, let's do that right now. I don't have anything to change yet? Bah. Probably can make some things out of card mod, though. I want to keep the higher level ones, though. Nothing? Really? Cool. Sleeping powder into remedies. I like that. Antidotes, no venom things, better for other things. Let's see. Life recovery, magic stones, give me curas. Get some more later. Okay, let's go back to the garden for now. Disband the team for now. See how we did in results. We should get the highest score because we got things done in the right amount of time. Now, in theory here, I should run into... Actually, before I do this, let's save outside. If it lets me. Just in case I mess up. This autosave is different because on this version of the game for the Switch, there's no autosave. I don't know when it's choosing to save. Doesn't even let me know. Okay. I guess it's after the exam results. The only option we have is to go back to his room. Looks like some friends of mine are playing Stardew. Is this the time I have the conversation with him, or does he get pulled away here? Pulled away here. Or to the second level hallway. See if I pass my exam. Which we know we do. What's the trigger here? There we go. Bell succeeds. Who are the 4 passing students? Okay, this is probably where I talk to him to get the item. I feel like Sid was about to tell us the real reason for Seed, and he got interrupted here. For some reason, that reminds me of Neville, that other guy. We never even see him before. There's the battle meter. I missed this last time. Conduct, 70 points. Judgment, 60 points. Attack, 30 points. Spirit, 30 points. Attitude, 70 points. Seed rank 5. So the next part of this, which I don't want to do right now, especially not on stream, I might do it off stream, is you've got to go through all the questions to get your seed rank as high as possible now in the tests. I might do that off camera because I think that'll just bore people to tears. But here's the first sign of a love story. Let this run its course now. Turn off double triple speed now. We're both seeds now. Put her there, man. Huh. Not even as a seed, you're still the same. Well, that's typical of you. See ya. Oh, hey, Zell. Want to join the Garden Festival community? And sorry, I just remembered something. Gotta go. See ya. Squall, hi. Want to join the Garden Festival committee? You can help out whatever time you have. Please? Yeah, sure, I guess. Make her happy. I love this scene. First time we see Renoa. I think Cypher actually gives her that ring that's around her neck. Look into my eyes. You're gonna like me. You're going to like me. Did it work? I can't dance. Liar. You'll be fine. Come on. Looking for someone to dance and dance more alone. He picks it up fast. This is the first of the games I remember actually having vocals in. Maybe it's in 7 with Sephiroth, maybe? I don't know. But I know this is the first one I remember. This song pops up throughout the entire game. And we find out in one of the back things that Laguna, it was written about Laguna. Oh, I just realized something about that. Oh, that's something I never really thought about. Not a connection I ever made. So I think Renoa's mother is actually the artist that wrote that song. You're an instructor and I'm your student. There's also like 2 years apart, 3 years apart. And this is where I think I'll call it for the night. We didn't make it too far, but we did progress the storyline. On that note, I hope everyone has a lovely evening, wherever you might be. Omar, get some sleep, man, if you haven't passed out already. Night, everyone. Take care.